where you want it.
Bay 12, please.
Hello there, Transformers fans, and welcome back to another Bay 12 video review. And today we are reviewing the Transformers Legacy Evolution Junkion Scraphook. Now, this is a brand new character. This is a brand new concept, in fact. Not necessarily Junkions, but this new type of Junkions that Hasbro is introducing us to in the Transformers Legacy Evolution line. And I gotta say, I really like it. I really like what they're doing here. I really liked what they did with the City Bots and the Weaponizers thing back with Siege. And I really liked the Fossilizers from Kingdom. Just that whole playstyle of these new original characters that can disassemble and become armor and weapons for other Transformer characters that fit conceptually with other groups and themes is really cool to me. And using the Junkions for this format is pretty dang perfect. Whoever's idea this was, genius. This is very, very cool. And I really hope they do this again with another group from Transformers. Whether that be something like the Insecticons or even some of the Quintesson bots like the Sharkticons or Alligatorcons or so on and so forth. This is an idea that Hasbro can probably get a lot of mileage out of, let's be honest here. Because if they want to introduce new and original characters with a new concept to previously existing groups, I think there's a lot of room to do that in the Transformers universe. So anyway, here he is in the packaging. He's in his awesome looking tow truck mode on the front. You got some artwork of him there on the side. Half of that Legacy Evolution banner on that side, and on the back you've got shots of the figure both in his truck and robot mode, but also disassembled and combined with another figure, which is pretty cool. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the packaging. And here he is right out of the packaging, and he looks really, really cool. He kind of reminds me of a Junkion version of Ironhide, or maybe if like a what if scenario if the Junkions had salvaged Ironhide's parts and built a whole new Autobot out of them, or even like a very Mad Max style Ironhide, or like a Ironhide who's been living in a post-apocalyptic Cybertron or has been surviving in the Sea of Rust or something. There's a lot of cool like conceptual what ifs with this character design. But regardless, Scraphook has a very, very cool character design. I like that our first new Junkion isn't even a motorcycle. It's this very Mad Max style looking tow truck with the big plow bits on the front of it and all the scrapes and dings and patches and weld scars and stuff all over it. Very, very cool design. Now he comes with a bunch of accessories. He comes with these little pieces that kind of look like blasters, which actually fill in the gaps on his hood, like so. But like I said, you can also have him wield these as some kind of blaster looking weapons, or other characters wield them. But those go right here. He of course comes with his spiked wheel shield weapon, which is his spare tire on the back of his truck mode, which you can of course put on the side of his arm like many Junkions have. And he comes with these cool little exhaust pipes that you can put pretty much anywhere, but look really cool right here on his shoulders. And last but not least, he also comes with his tow hook, which separates from the arm, which that's really cool. You can put it in different spots. You can put it like that. You can put it like that. It's pretty cool. And you can have him wield this in his hand. You can plug it onto the side of his arm. And one of the things I like to do is there is a peg on the back of the elbow there. Rotate the arm around. And now he has like this cool hook arm, hook hand or something. I don't know, just something neat you can do with it. For comparison, here he is next to the leader of the Junkions, Wreck-Gar from Studio 86. So you can see them side by side. And then of course you can also break him down into various component parts and give Wreck-Gar weapons and armor made out of this guy. And while Wreck-Gar isn't probably the best example to show the integration with all the parts of this guy, it still looks pretty cool, I think. What do you think? Let me know in the comments, and if you would like, please post a photo of a cool combination you did with Scraphook yourself here on Bay 12. All right, real quick before we get into transformation, he is very articulated. Head is on a swivel joint, fully articulated shoulders, upper bicep, double jointed elbows, swivel wrists, waist, hips, no upper thigh, but there is a swivel joint where the knee connects to the leg, the thigh there. Single jointed knees, side ankle joints, forward and back on the foot, on a double joint, which is really cool, and that's has a lot to do with transformation there. And then transformation is pretty simple with very minimal parts forming, although sometimes the parts forming actually kind of helps. First, we're going to take off all of his accessories except for the hood ones. So we're going to take those off there. Take that off, take that off. We're going to bring the legs together. Make sure those are all pegged together. Come over here, and with those double joints, you're going to, there we go, bring the front of the truck up. We're going to put his arm back on. Open this back panel right there. Untab these shoulder sections, and then flip the front of the truck like so. Next, we're going to rotate the waist, bring up those legs, bring down those door sections, and connect that all into one piece. Next up, we are going to rotate those arms around, bring that chest section down like so, and also bring in those arm sections in, and then tab that rear section of the truck in. Next, we're going to rotate the arms like so, and rotate the fists, and then bring them in. Make sure those brown shoulder sections are as flat as they can be. They're not going to be perfectly flat, but as flat as they can be towards the back of the truck, or it's not going to line up properly. And as you bring these in, and this is where I say the parts forming helps. There we go. Because you got to tab those arm sections together in the back while also trying to keep everything lined up and pegged in. And now all we got to do is add the other accessories. So we're going to put the exhaust pipes there, the spare tire there, and the hook pegs there, and then we just bring that hook to the bottom like so. And there he is in his very Mad Max looking truck mode. And I love this design. This is such a cool alt mode. It's hard to believe that we've never had this type of truck, at least not to my knowledge. We've never had a truck like this in Transformers before. It's very rare that we get a totally unique vehicle mode like this with a brand new character, brand new concept, just out of a toy line. I love this. This is so cool. And for comparison, here he is next to Wreck-Gar in his bike mode. Now, Wreck-Ar is huge next to him in bike mode. But still, I think they look really, really cool. They definitely look cooler in robot mode side by side than they do in vehicle mode side by side. But I think they look really cool side by side. But overall, what do you think about the new Junkions conceptually? Do you think this is something really cool that Hasbro is doing? Or is this not for you and this is something that you're skipping? Let us know in the comments. And let us know what kind of other cool, unique Junkions you think we might be getting in the future. The Wave 2 Bike Mode Junkion, I'm very much looking forward to. That's going to be another deluxe class Junkion. But I'm definitely looking forward to us getting another one in the Legacy Evolution set. And can't wait to see what other Junkions we might be getting in the future. Hopefully we get like a really cool muscle car Junkion. I think that would be really, really awesome. And then maybe at some point like a Voyager or a Leader class big rig Junkion would be very sweet. But like I said, I'd like to see what your thoughts are in the comments. Stay tuned for more Transformers reviews. Stay tuned for more Bay 12 reviews. Like and subscribe, follow us on social media, and in case you're local or in town, make sure you come by the Bay 12 physical store inside of Order 66 Multiverse in the Shops at Willow Bend Mall in Plano, Texas. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. Transform and dare to be stupid.